day and welcome to another episode of Final Mile Mastery. This is part of a series that we're calling Do This, Don't Do That, or Don't Do That, Do This Instead. So the thing that we're going to cover today is how to properly open a box. I'm going to ask Iris to put up a couple of pictures of damaged upholstery that was cut with a razor knife when we were opening the box. So we use a razor knife to open the box. We're cutting the box open and we're going too far into the box and we're actually cutting the upholstery. Of course, usually the customer doesn't want their upholstery after we cut it. So that is a claim. So again, I'm going to ask Iris to put up a few examples of pictures, if she can, of the upholstery that was damaged and the cost of the claim for it. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to go through is, as you can see, all of these pieces are upholstery, and you need to use a safety knife. Now, this is my safety knife that I use. You need to use a safety knife when you're opening upholstery to make sure you're not cutting into the upholstery itself. All right, so you should not be using a standard razor knife, and I found a few of these in the warehouse. You should not be using these blade cutters, box cutters either, because you had the potential of cutting into the upholstery. The only time that you should be using these knives is when you're cutting up the trash and there's nothing inside the box that you're going to damage. All right, so again, you should be using a safety knife whenever you're cutting into a box that has customer product in it. So again, all of this is upholstery. If you notice also that we have the arrows up and the lines are down on all the upholstery, so we are transporting it correctly and we are storing it properly with the arrows up and lined to the floor. All right, I want to demonstrate with this sofa on how to properly open the box with a safety knife. Okay, so I'm going to bring this down. All right, so the safety knife has a little gap here you can use. If you can't get it started with that knife, you can use the little hook here to get it started. Okay, and it's not going to reach inside the box. So I'm just going to get it started and put my safety blade in there. And safety blade, as you can see, cuts right through the tape and does not damage the upholstery. Okay, much safer option. You're not going to cut yourself and you're not going to cut the customer's upholstery. Again, this is one of our segments called Don't Do This, Do This Instead. If you have any ideas or suggestions on other videos we can do, please contact us below. Thank you.